Hey guys, it's me Abigail. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be helping you put together this look. This is actually an everyday wear look that you can use for work, for church, for dinner, for whatever. It is super easy. I'm going to take you step by step on getting this look. Please keep on watching, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys. Thank you and stay watching. Alright guys, so on wash, exfoliated, moisturized skin, you want to go ahead and select a primer that works best for your skin type. For today, I'm going to be using the Pore Professional from Benefit Cosmetics. It is truly one of my favorite primers. I am always in the search for the perfect primer, but this one really does the job. I'm gonna be putting about that much. Actually, I always pick too much, and I'm gonna be placing it in the areas and like kind of pressing it into my skin where I have like really the enlarged pores, because that's the purpose of this one. It actually fills those pore areas. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and press this primer into my skin, and while I'll let that adhere to my skin and give it a chance to like really get in there, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about the foundation that I'm going to be using today. So the foundation is called the Estee Lauder Double Wear Long Stay Foundation. So I did get myself a little sample of it, and I am absolutely in love with the way this foundation covers. It stays all day. I wore it the other day for work, and I promise I put on my foundation like around 6:30 in the morning, and I was at work all day, went to church, came back home, and the foundation still looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a damp beauty blender at this point. I'm gonna be able to apply it on my skin, and I'm not even gonna put color correction. I'm gonna let you guys see how much coverage this foundation has. As you can see, I have a lot of red going on right now, so it's there. I have some texture, I have some pimples going on. All right guys, so let's go ahead and put a little bit. I really miss filming with you guys. It's been a while. I know it's been like at least 3 weeks that I've last done a video, and I miss you guys. I really do, honestly. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna like dab it on some areas of my skin. This way we have some initial deposit before I go in with the beauty blender. And I'm gonna use this is an actual beauty blender. I'm gonna use the back end of this to dab it all over my skin. Alright guys, so I gave the first layer a chance to adhere to my skin, and I'm going to go ahead and use the same beauty blender and dab on another thin layer of it. This way I have a little bit more full coverage, and I'm also going to bring some down to my neck area, my chest area, because I kind of wanted to match. You guys know I get red when I speak, so my chest is like a little bit red, but kind of want to make everything look even. So let's go ahead and apply the second layer of foundation on your skin. Alright guys, we are covered and we're ready for the next step, and I'm gonna go ahead and give this a chance to really adhere to my skin and dry. But I must say that this foundation is definitely mattifying, and you have to work fast because it dries rather quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next step, and the next thing I want to do is apply my concealer. And the concealer that I'm going to be using today is one of my all-time favorites. Like, I can't get away from it. In fact, if you look at the bottle, it is completely gone, and it is the Age Rewind eraser for dark circles. Is by Maybelinne. It is a drugstore concealer, but it is so good. It is so good, guys. Let's go ahead and use our concealer, and it is so finished, guys. I promise it is so good. You guys should try this if you have not already. But let's go ahead and apply our concealer. And I've been giving this a chance to like dry a little bit before I like go in right away, but now it's time to go ahead and blend it in. So let's go ahead and blend this concealer out. Alright, perfect. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and set this concealer, and I'm going to be using the Mercier translucent powder. And I it's one of my favorites. I still have it and I love it, and it is what it is. I do like this powder a lot. So let's go ahead and set this concealer, and let's set the concealer. And then with whatever is like left on the powder, like from the powder on my sponge, I kind of like press it into the areas where I know that like I break up, like the foundation might move or something. So I just kind of like press everywhere once I already placed it on the areas where I actually like it to live, just to like kind of set everything in place. And if you are oily like I am, doing this actually really helps. So I do advise it for you oily skin type girls just like I am. It really works. All right, perfect. So we are going to move on to our eyebrows, and for the eyebrows I'm going to be using the Anastasia brow powder duo, and I'm actually going to be using dark brown instead of, I was stuck on chocolate for a really long time, but I found that it's so dark, and now that I'm going a little bit lighter, I still like the dark brown, but I don't want to be in the chocolate dark area. So let's go ahead and start with the darkest side first for like the main body of my eyebrow. Then I switch to this lighter color for the front area of my brow. And let's go ahead and do our eyebrows. Let's go ahead and move to our eyes. And for today, for the eyes, I'm going to be using a palette that I've been so stuck on. And when I say stuck, I mean tag. Ever since I bought it, I think I've been using it every day. I took it with me to travel to the Bahamas with my husband. Like, I've just been using it every day. It is definitely a go-to palette for nighttime, for daytime. I mean, I've been using it, like I said, every day. And it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It looks like this, guys. And I love it. The pigments are so beautiful. They are so easy to blend. The foils are so bright and pretty. I'm actually going to be using one today so you guys can see. But I love it. I do recommend it. If you thought like, well, I need one palette, I love my Lorac Pro 1. I love that palette. It's definitely my go-to as well. But ever since I bought this one, like I've been using it, like I said, every day. So let's go ahead and begin to use our palette, and I'm going to be using the brush that I normally pack my lid with, and I'm going to be dumping into this color right here, guys. And the color is called Peaches and Cream. It's just like an all over lid color. So we're gonna go ahead and dip into Peaches and Cream, and we're gonna go ahead and apply it all over our lid. Okay, so now we got this Peaches and Cream all over, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next brush, and it's my favorite brush, you guys know. It is from Kale Cosmetics. It does not have a number at this point, but any fluffy crease brush, like dome style, that works for you is good. And we're going to go ahead and jump into this color right here. It's a perfect transition color. It's called Pure. Kind of looks like poopy a little bit. You see this? Wait, let's go ahead and show you guys. See this one right here. It's really pretty. It's perfect transition. Let's go ahead and put it right on our crease area, and you can bring it all the way to like your inner corner. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you want to go ahead and bring it out a little, you can. Like, you can just extend it a little, like right up to there. You can do that. So that's perfect for this look. Let's go on with the video, and I'm going to be switching on to another blending brush. This one is from Kale Cosmetics. It's the 107. It looks like this. It's just a perfect like blending smaller brush, crease brush. So we're gonna jump into actually Summer Yum. It looks like this. It's like a peachy brownie color. So let's go ahead and dip our brush straight into this Summer Yum, and we're gonna start right here in this crease area very lightly, because like I said, these colors are highly pigmented, so you will see the payoff right away. So we're gonna do the bottom at this time. I'm gonna jump into this Pure color with this brush, and it seems big for the area where we're covering, but this brush for some reason blends that lower area so nicely because he's like thin and then wide. I don't know, I've been using it for this area and it works so good, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue using it. But let's go ahead and blend that color, that puree color, into the lower lash. I always say this and I say it again. If you have a brush and it's meant for something else, but you find that it works for what you want it to work for, just because it says, oh, it's a blush brush, but if you like it for something else, just use it for what you like it for. Trust me, it's okay. It's makeup. You're an artist, so you can just do what works for you and still make it work. All right, perfect. And now we're gonna dive into the Summer Yum. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the Summer Yum color, which is the color that we put in that crease area. I'm gonna keep it like on that little corner area. So we're gonna dive into Summer Yum with the same brush, tap off the excess, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna keep it like right here. So don't bring it all the way in. So it looks like that. All right, so now we're gonna take our fluffy brush again, the one we first started with. We're gonna make sure that it has no product on it. So make sure you tap off the excess, or if you have another one, like you have two of the fluffy brushes, then you can go ahead and pick up a clean one. And I am going to go ahead and just blend away because that's just how I am and it's what I like to do. I like to make sure that everything seems seamless and that there is no harsh lines, no lines of demarcation, and that everything looks beautiful together. Perfect. And now for the fun part, I'm going to use my ring finger as I've been loving to do, and I'm going to jump into this color right here called Cobbler. It's this beautiful goldeny, shimmery, and it's butter soft, I promise. And I'm going to go ahead and, oh, you know what, this is Luscious. Actually, the color, the name is on top, so it is called Luscious. And I'm going to go ahead and put my ring finger into that. Looks like, oh, are you guys seeing this? Look how gorgeous these colors are. So I'm going to go ahead and pack it on right there at my lower area and just start really low and then just kind of like drag it just a tiny bit up. See that? All right, guys, so now that this color is on my lid, I go ahead and I went on and put a little bit right in my inner corner area, and that's perfectly fine. It looks gorgeous. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to put a little bit of my, I like to like highlight my brow bone area, so I'm going to go back into the palette and we're gonna go into this white peach is right here. We're gonna go ahead and dip just a little bit in there, and we're gonna just place it right in this area just to highlight that area right there. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of that white peach right here in this inner corner area just to brighten that area up. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Brighten this area up, and that looks like that. And we're gonna go on to bronzing, contouring a little bit with the bronzer, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of our face. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be filming with you guys one more time, and I like the way this look is coming out, so yay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the Tarte bronzer. It is called Hotel Harris. It's the Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. It looks like this. And this is the color, and I love the color of this bronzer. It's matte. It's very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and use my favorite bronzing brush. Looks like this. Is from Kale Cosmetics, and I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush in there. And what I do is I start a little bit high, like right up here, and then I just bronze down. And if you have a hard time finding where is your area, you can do that. And I don't bring it all the way down. I kind of like leave it in that area. So let's go ahead and continue bronzing. All right, I think I like that right there. And then now for the nose contour, you guys, I always use the Hoola from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush into this Hoola, and I'm going to go ahead and first I give it a shade. So like I just like to take this little bit of I have a really long nose, and I have like it widens at the ends, like it gets like fat right there. So what I do is I kind of like cut that area out. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. And you guys, I'm going to be using blush, and normally I would jump into using this NYX Cosmetics. I love this blush. It is super inexpensive. It's so good. I really love it. But for today, I'm actually going to run and get my peach, like my blush palette, because I want to do like a peach blush. So give me one tiny second. I'll be right back. Alright guys, that was fast. I am back and I got my Krylon blush set, and this one is called Article 5115. It looks like this. It's all blushes, but it does have some peach tones that I like to use when I'm doing like these goldeny colors. So let's go ahead and pick up my favorite blush brush. I always have a hard time saying that. And it looks like this. It is dome shape, like that, so I do like it for that. And it is from Isam. It's the X55. I'm gonna actually jump into this is huge mirror. All right, I'm gonna jump into this peachy color right here. It's a TC1, and I'm gonna tap off any excess, and I'm gonna put it like right where I like my blush to live, which is like right here. I just wanted like a little hint of color, but I didn't want to be like, and I didn't want it to be pink because I have these bronzy goldeny colors, and I thought that would be perfect for a peachy color. Alright guys, so the other day for highlight, I went to Marshall's, and you know what, you guys may never know how many great things you can find in like TJ Maxx and Marshall's outside of your regular Ulta and Sephora. But I went in there and I was surprised to find a couple of great things. But one of the things that I found that I really liked for only $24.99 was this Anastasia Aurora highlighting palette, and it looks like this. And now these are highlights. Personally, I wouldn't be using like a blue highlight or anything like that. It's not my style. But the highlight looks actually really good as a lid color, like a shimmer. So I definitely would be using it for that. But today, for the look of this look, we're going to be using Eclipse. It looks, let me see if it picks up. It looks like this. And what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to be using the brush that I usually like to use for highlights, and it's really tiny. It looks like this. It is from Isam, and it's a G47, and we're gonna dip it into Eclipse. And we are going to go ahead and place our highlight, and I like my highlight to live right here. And it's a really pretty subtle, you know, nothing too crazy. It's pretty, and we're gonna highlight right here and a little bit on like the bridge of my nose. It's like a perfect highlight for like work and stuff like that. It's like really pretty. All right, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and now move on to mascara. Well, let's do lips. For lips, I'm having a really hard time because I promise you guys that every single lip color that I've gotten for the past few months has been mauve, and it's like I want to get away from mauve, but I can't get away from mauve because I have so many mauve colors. But I most recently purchased a lip trio. I hope that's the right way to say it, but it's from Boxum, and it's like this with the lip like liner, looks like that, lip crayon, and then it comes with like the lipstick. It looks like that. And I've been loving these Boxum products for like the lips. It like plumps your lips and makes your lips look so nice. So let's go ahead and line the lips with the lip crayon first. So we line them like that, and now we're gonna go ahead and just use a little bit of the lipstick, and I'm gonna go mainly concentrating like on the end areas. just to give it like the ombre look on the lips. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish the look with the actual like lip gloss, and it's called Dolly. So pretty. I love this one, and I love it's not like too runny, it's not too sticky, it's perfect. We're gonna quickly, because I know time is flying, we're gonna quickly pick up one of these little tiny little brushes that I have. It's gonna tightline my upper line, like waterline, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia waterproof cream color. And this one is in Sable. And you guys, I don't know if you're new to my channel, you wouldn't know this, but I like to like fill that waterline area because I don't like falsies. I know it's really weird, but I don't like putting falsies, so I like doing everything that I could to make my like natural lashes look fuller. So let's go ahead and this looks like a little bit weird on film, but let's go ahead and run the Sable waterproof color from Anastasia on our waterline right up here. So let's go ahead and do that. And what I do is I kind of like push it towards like the hairs so that it's like filling that gap, and it like instantly makes your lashes look so much fuller and darker. I love it. So it looks like this, and I love it. You guys should try it. If you guys are not doing this, you should try it and let me know what you guys think. But I'm telling you, instantly it just, see, it just does something to my eyes. I love this. And make sure, guys, that you're really washing like your brush, because it does go into your like sensitive eye areas. So you want to make sure you always keep, especially the brush that you use for like your inner waterline, very clean. Oh, I love these lips. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go ahead and use a mascara, and the mascara that I'm gonna be using today, guys, is the Tartelist from Tarte. I actually got it in my Aurora beauty subscription box. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna I always like to put like run a little bit of the liner on my eyes. So let's go ahead and use this black kohl pencil. This one is from Paris Hilton. It's just a standard black kohl eye pencil, and I just like to put a little bit like right here. I don't even bring it all the way to the corner. I just like that end corner to be like dark. And it looks like that's it. Oh my god, guys, I love you guys. I miss you guys so much. I hope you guys like my new hair color. Let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely gonna tone it and keep lining it just little by little. I don't want to destroy my hair because it's pretty destroyed already. But I'm so excited to be filming with you guys. I really miss you guys, and I hope you guys like this look. Now before we go, of course, we have to set our makeup. I cannot be without setting my makeup because again, this helps keep the whole look put together for as long as you can. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Deslick. It is my favorite makeup setting spray, unless I find another one, but so far this is my favorite. So let's go ahead and set this makeup. Alright guys, and this is the look. I hope you guys enjoy this time with me. I can't wait to do more looks with you guys. If you guys enjoyed this look, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys soon. Comment, let me know what you guys think. Bye bye.